Hi, welcome to Sonny's the Car Wash Factory. I'm Brad Sorensen. One question we hear from the field fairly often is, how do I avoid site layout mistakes? One of the first mistakes we see as we pull onto a site is where people leave too much room in their pay station area. We want to corral the customer where they just have to roll down the window and make a selection and not open their door. If they have to open their door, they're dropping money, it's going to take time, and that hurts your throughput. The second point is your turning radius. You want to make sure that you have plenty of turning radius going into the tunnel so that your longest vehicles don't have to make a 2 or 3 point turn, which is going to hurt your throughput as well. Then we want to make sure that there is plenty of stacking area leading into the pay station so you're not backing up to the street, and then also exiting the tunnel. If you don't have enough room at the end of the tunnel, that's going to cause your production to stop in the tunnel while they're waiting to turn out onto the street. The third thing is going to be escape lane. We want to always make sure that there is room for a customer to get out of line before coming into the tunnel if they have previous damage on their vehicle, or maybe a window won't roll back up, so they can leave and production can continue. One of the biggest problems we see in the vacuum area is that the spaces are too tight. You want to make sure that there's plenty of room when you have customers side by side. They're going to have their doors open, that they're not bumping into each other's doors. The other thing is we want to make sure that we have plenty of vacuums so customers aren't coming around and waiting and causing a clog in that area. We also want to make sure that there's plenty of room in the vacuum area so that the trash vehicles can get in and out without hurting production as well. The next issue that we see on site is going to be signage. It's going to be very important that we have directional signage, instructional signage, so that we keep from having any kind of cross traffic. Cross traffic again is going to hurt your production and your volume. The next thing is going to be our building location. We want to make sure that we optimize the property, put the building in a location where it is highly visible so you get capture rate from the street. The last thing that we see is oftentimes people have their architects and their civil engineers put together their drawings. They take them to the city for approval without getting a car wash OEM to approve that, make sure that you're going to have good throughput and that you're not going to have any issues running volume. Thanks for watching. For more frequently asked car wash operation questions, visit us at www.sonnysdirect.com/FAQ.